Hello everybody, welcome back to Shovel Knight. My name is Hunter Mew, but you knew that already. And we're gonna go straight into Pirdemoor Keep, the lair of King Knight. There is no shovel pun. I'm disappointed! My shovels need puns! And over here, there's actually a secret right off the bat. Now these little platforms basically go up and everything. There's also this ladder over here. And you saw nothing. I forgot, you don't jump off ladders in this, you basically just fall. Let's just get these. Don't want to destroy the other one because otherwise I would be unable to return. I'm just gonna grab those back, I'm gonna get on top and jump down. Now over here is a free music sheet, and there is also a little bit of glitter down in this pit. When you see these, use the fishing rod. Wait. And behold, a fish! That is basically free gold. And we just gotta get over here without falling. And the other things you can find by fishing are triple fish, which will grant you a free ichor for their safety. And that's basically the use of the fishing rod. It's a very useful item early on because you can find extra gold. And it's basically a case of, whenever you see something glitter, you may as well go and find out what it is. It's usually never dangerous. Nice try, little horse. Oh, boy. Falling lava. Oh, I didn't do the downwards thrust. My bad. Those chariots actually they're basically kamikazes. They'll die, regardless. But the thing is, you'll probably take a hit if you're not careful. And over here, look! More glittering pits! What's in this one? Another fish! And those are worth 350 each, so we found 2 of those, which is 700. Along with that, we're basically killing whatever we find. And oh, these little bastards. Flying rats. Basically, they're basically really big on the hitbox for you hitting them. No, other way around. Them hitting you. Ow. I got hit by lava, which hurts a fair bit. But the thing is, actually difficult to hit sometimes. Especially since they can go through walls. They're wall hackers. And sadly, the fishing rod doesn't hurt them. Fishing rod does not do damage, I'm afraid. Come here. Good little rat. Over there is a mage. Now, the thing about mages are... if I did it correctly... Come on, do that again. You can actually reflect their projectile. You don't really have to, you can just really rush at them. But it's a very handy way to deal with them. Let's just get all this. And I'm also pretty badly hurt. Let's just take care of the bug. Over here is a little bit of secret. It's a simple 50 gold gem. Which you know is better than nothing. And over here is a checkpoint. It's triggered, and you notice something's different about it from the first stage. It has no wings on it. This means I can do this. You can destroy it. Destroying it removes the checkpoint from the game, meaning you cannot restart from that checkpoint, but you get bonus gold from destroying it. So basically, you can do basically a challenge kind of thing where you go in through an entire stage without a checkpoint, which is feasible. I've done it before. It's just very difficult because, you know, bottoms, pits, and all that. Come on, steal thy shovel, fool! Ow! That's not a shovel, that was a sword. Ow! Goodness Christ, his range is longer than mine. Yeah. Come on, steal thy shovel! You're not gonna stop this, are you? Jesus Christ. Aha! I bested you! Give me that 100 gold. Now over here is... we gotta use these chariots in order to get up here for a free gem! Hold on, if I'm correct. Yep, nothing there. I was just making sure. Don't want to go somewhere for getting loot. Over here is another checkpoint. I'm basically going to be keeping the checkpoints most of the time, but for any ones I remember I can easily get through without them, I'll probably destroy them. Either way, we gotta destroy these, because otherwise the knockback will basically send us into spikes. This one, however, we're going to use to jump over to get some free money. And screw you, bug. Ah! Now this over here can be a little bit tricky because, you know, you can go in different directions. And that can happen. That's kind of why I kept a checkpoint. As you see, there's a big cross over the first checkpoint, which means I can't use it, basically. So basically I lost a lot of money there, but I can go retrieve it. The nice thing is, if the money's unreachable, like it's too low, and if you go get it, you're gonna die anyway. You can actually use the fishing rod. That's the secondary use of it. You can use it to grab items. Right, there we go. We made it. Let's just inch our way into position and flipperoonie. And look where we are. Now that's a fancy chest. Now we have to be careful here, we don't want to use too many of these. Now what is in this chest? Oh, I got Chester! In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. You're not gonna believe what I just found in this chest. Want to see? Yeah, he got here first and he's making us buy the treasure. This is the flare wand. It can show us fiery blasts. And is effectively our range weapon. With this equipped, we can now shoot fireballs. Only two can be on the screen at a time. You try to use it more than that and it won't do anything. But now, with that at hand, we now have a range weapon. Which is very handy for getting things when you basically need to get them from a distance. And over here, and this was basically where the relic system comes into play. We also have the gear here, which shows us how many upgrades we got. You know, how's our armor and weapons, and you know, our music sheets and everything. And this is our relics, where we can choose what we want. Oh god, no! I should have just made the jump. I got the flare wand, which is fine, but I'm gonna have to go get my money back. I want to keep... Oop, pardon me. I wish to keep my money, please. It is all very useful. Bloody ants. Oh boy. The problem here is the flare one isn't like the fishing rod. It can't basically... Go! Okay, let's not jump for that one. There we go! Got my money back. Now we're just gonna climb up. And over here we get a bunch of mages. Now the flare one is actually very weak compared to your shovel. It takes more... You have to hit things more often. And it also costs energy per shot. That's a free apple. Never say no to an apple, kids. But it does have its uses since, you know, it's a ranged weapon and everything. And over here, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. Because if I break the sand, I'm not going to be able to get up. Fortunately, we can use the flare wand as basically a shield of some sorts against projectiles, as you can see there. Now over here is a secret. Full of little loot. We're also on the roof. Now if we were down there, we can go down there to get a checkpoint, but let's just go over here real quick. Behold the mighty bird, Griffin! We could skip the checkpoint, but we may as well go get it. You know, it's basically free. We're not being charged. Along with that, there's this right here, and also behind each of these banners is a little bit of gold. Which is all very useful. Now let's go fight the Griffin. Now, there's two ways of doing this. You can basically... Ow. Basically, if you stand around here, I believe. Yep, here we go. He basically can't hit us with his ranged attack, but we can hit him with the flare. Sadly, we're out of energy. Now, had to be careful when trying to melee him, because he can hit you with a swipe. So you just land a hit and you back off, basically. And he turned into a chicken. Bark. Ah, hi, rats. We're actually going to need some of these guys to stay alive. Although these ones here should not be necessary. Great. I don't have the energy to use a fishing rod. Now, these rats here are useful. Hop, hop, hop away! Without them, we couldn't get over here. It's a secret area, full of goodies. And also energy. Gotta be fuel efficient. Ow. Freaking mages. There's a chest over there. Oh no, a wall! There's also a wall over there with some extra money. And the mages respawn here, so you know, be a little bit careful. Go to cast this fireball, and now let's beat him up. Ah, so the shovel deals around the same damage as the flare. And that's a free 200 gold! Hooray! We're nearly at 4,000 again. Ow! God, pain. Help! Excuse me while this is. Oh god, the rat's back. Now, because I kind of skipped that money, I didn't get it. Because now it's gone pretty much until I restart the stage. Give me that apple. Alright, there's more money in here, I forgot. Either way, we can make our way down. Now, this here... Choose wisely about what you want to... I fucked that up! There's gems over here, but in order to get that, you have to use the falling chandelier, or use the chariots. I screwed that up, so I can't get that money, because I don't have any item I could use to get up higher. Nope. Bad night. Oh, you can't reach me? Ah, sad. I can reach you. Ow! Okay, you can reach me. Bugger off. I'm gonna destroy this. Mostly because it's got money in it. Aha! I am victorious! That 100 gold is mine. And so is this one. That's a 50 though. Now these have, yeah, 10s in them. And we got another checkpoint because there's two things we gotta go take care of. There's this little area here with the, you know, the moving platforms and everything, and the music sheet. This isn't that difficult to take care of, mostly because we have the flare rods, you know, we can easily deal with things. Mostly just gotta make a jump for the music sheet, which isn't gonna work unless I go the whole way around, now that I think about it, because I would die if I tried to go from one platform that's higher up to another. You know, something, just make a jump. And now we ride along. There's no other secrets in here. It doesn't really do a secret in a secret kind of thing. I do believe, yeah, we can break this guy's head and then crush it for money. Either way, let's move on. Yep, we're so many platforms. Can you guess what they're gonna do? We gotta do some platforming. But first, let's get this. Oh! Wait, don't eat me! Knights, the Trouble King commands me to share his bounty with you. All hail the Trouble King, the king of fish and fruit. Long may his stem grow. And we get a free Ichor of Invisibility. Very useful. Let's just make our way over here. Now, here's the thing. We gotta be very quick about this. You want to watch out for the little rats, because he could easily screw you over. Unfortunately, we can keep it going until we're ready to move. And, oh good, we made it the first time. There are easier ways to deal with them. Deal with those sections, but we don't get those abilities until later in the game. Aha! I have bested you. Correct there. Yep, there's 20s in here. Sadly, it's not real money. And another griffin! Ew. Ah yes, here's the safe spot. Let me just equip the flare wand. Eat fire, fiend! I said eat fire! Aha, I have bested you! Give me an energy back. And this is the last checkpoint, I believe. An interloper in our midst? Begone from the throne room, knave! I'm no more of an intruder than you! You aren't even a real king! Oh, but you're mistaken. The Enchantress saw me for my fabulishly regal self. And now all bow before me. You're naught but a decadent dandy. Prepare to taste justice. Shovel justice! Silence! Welcome to King Knight. Very simple. In reality, you can kind of play him in the style to the Black Knight from the first stage, with a little more health, and he's also got a fair bit of speed to him. He can actually do dashes to each side of the room. He'll do things like summon confetti that can hurt you, as you can see right here. You have to be careful here because that confetti can hurt. But he doesn't move when it's happening, until like near the end of it. And also he does that ground slam, which actually can let him a free hit. The ground slam itself doesn't hurt you, but he's usually going to do it when you're close, so he can land a free hit in. And you'll mostly jump around when he's trying just to move around normally. I've got more confetti. I have to be careful about it because it moves in a pattern that sometimes can be hard to... Ow. Yeah, he'll get close to you when he does the slam, and I'm actually taking a lot of damage. Fortunate thing, with the flare rod at hand, we can easily damage him from a distance. But that would be cheap. Let's fight him like a man. Even though I hit him a couple times. There. Come on, King Knights, you don't want to face me like a man. Uh-oh. Aha! You've missed. You've missed again, dear sir. Hiya! Your crown is no more. I shall take that crown and sell it on eBay. That was a wonderful day. I may as well go take a nap. Ah, it's morning. Cover up the campfire for safety reasons, because otherwise Smokey the Bear will get me. And that is the Pirdemoor Keep completed. And we got a little event over there, which I'm going to go do real quickly. Basically, the Pirdemoor Keep clear, we can go back to it and repeat the stage whatever, but the luck that the keep was holding is now gone. Let's go face these foes right here. Here's a little bonus area that unlocks as you progress through the game. Basically just a chance for some free loot. Also, those guys will do a nosedive when they're actually willing to fight you. As you can see over there, there's a chest. Free money. Plenty of free money. Silly dragons, you are not but a decadent Danny. That's a cool phrase. No, I lost out on that money. Basically, any enemies in here actually drop more money than they would normally do, because it's basically a very short little bonus stage, which you use to get bonus money. And then it's gone. But either way, let's return to the village. For two reasons. One, we have money, and the bards, and also for the bard. Wow, you have 2 music sheets. Magnificent! Take 500 gold for each. Wonderful! Let's see here. Oh, you found in the halls of the usurper. My first publicly performed lair theme. You might say it kickstarted my career. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. Yeah, he has a lot of his own puns. Now, over here, we can use our money to basically, upgrade our health and magic again. Why not buy my meal ticket and help narrow down my options? Yes, please. As you can see, these got more expensive. Now, I'm going to go get myself an extra meal, because I like to have high health. Getting the health up whenever possible is always handy. Thank you for the meal, dear sir. What have you given me today? A roast pig! And I may as well upgrade my magic. Want more use out of your relics? Oh, yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good. Just watch out for side effects. Now, the magic can actually get raised a lot more often, so that's why it's cheaper. And if we go back to chess over here, remember the dethroned king? King Knight reigns no more? Huzzah! Now I can rule Pirdemoor. Huzzah! Hurrah! I can't wait to greet old Plume and Beaky. They probably can't wait to see me. King Knight killed them. Either way, there's also something else here. Now, as you can see, King Croak is still here. I'm traveling with some horse adventurers, but they're all so negative. Ugh. But over here, Chester. Psst, hey, Blue Bite, you wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you today. Why not have a look? Now, as you can see here, he has the same thing as before. But if we found him in Pirdemoor Keep, and we didn't buy the flare one from him, say we didn't run it at the time, or we didn't have the money, it would be here. Any relics, anytime you find Chester in a stage, and you don't buy the relic, he'll have it for sale at here in the village. And we don't have the money for the Chaos Spear. The Chaos Spear isn't really that great of a weapon, it's just kind of a, it's a weapon. It's one of the first things you can get as a secondary weapon. But for all that, that's pretty much all the time we have. We've finished Pirdemoor Keep. And sadly this has no money in it. So, next time, when we get back to the world map, as you can see, the music sheets are still there, but that's mostly, they're already collected, we don't have to worry. Next time on Shovel Knight, we will be moving into the Lich Yard, lair of the Spectre Knight. I'll see you guys next time.